a mentor who continues to inspire lawyers and who force in academic policy. She bridges theory with real-world law practice. A scholar trained, a mentor scholar, she brings the law, defining lawyer. Her classroom breeds the seeds of thought, where justice's roots are finely wrought. Thank you, ma'am, for your presence today. We now take this opportunity to also felicitate Advocate Ravi Yadav Sir, President, Bombay City Civil and Sessions Court Bar Association, and all its office bearers. We, on behalf of Lawyers Development Forum, will be felicitating them with a frame of prayer of the Constitution of India. May I now request Advocate Ravi Yadav Sir to kindly grace the stage. I request our Honorable Justice Shri Sandeep Mane Sir, Judge, Bombay High Court, to kindly felicitate Advocate Ravi Yadav Sir, President, Bombay City Civil and Sessions Court Bar Association, and all its office bearers. We thank you, sir, for your collaborative initiative today in organizing this particular workshop. Sir, the strong pillar of the Bombay City Civil and Civil Bar Association, known for its leadership and dedication to the welfare of the legal community. Thank you so much, sir. We now have the opportunity to also felicitate Advocate Samadhan Sulani Sir, President, Vikhroli Court Bar Association, and all its office bearers. May I humbly request Honorable Justice Shri Sandeep Mane Sir, Judge, Bombay High Court, to kindly felicitate the President, Vikhroli Bar Association, and all its office bearers. A respected voice in the Vikhroli legal fraternity. Recognized for its collaborative spirit and initiatives to build stronger bar association ties and promote professional unity. Thank you so much, sir, for your collaborative initiative. We have with us another occasion to felicitate Advocate Rajendra Keni Sir, President, Moland Court Bar Association, and all its office bearers. May I now humbly request Honorable Justice Sharmila Deshmukh Ma'am, Judge, Bombay High Court, to kindly do the honors. Advocate Keni is a dedicated leader and advocate committed to ensuring and strengthening court bar cooperation in some of the courts of Mumbai. We are deeply honored with the presence of such stalwarts, such legal luminaries from all different fields gathered here on the same platform. Please give a huge round of applause. We have with us the next presentation, Advocate Vaseem, President, Kurla Court Bar Association, and all its office bearers. May I now request our Honorable former Justice Prakash Naik Sir, former Judge, Bombay High Court, to kindly do the honors, sir. Sir has been a proactive advocate and a bar leader. Advocate Siddiqui plays a key role in building a supportive environment. And mentoring young professionals in suburban jurisdictions. Please give a huge round of applause one more time, because this is where the collaborative initiative stands for. It's a strength that took us here today to organize this program. It's been a great honor for us here today to Rashtra's legal stalwart, and therefore we have the felicitation of Advocate Mangesh Murray Sir for being appointed as a special public prosecutor. May I humbly request Honorable Justice Sandeep Mane Sir, Judge, Bombay High Court, to kindly do the honors. Sir, we are deeply privileged to have you with us here today. So it's recognized for his integrity to criminal litigation. Advocate Mahesh Kummar's recent appointment as a special public prosecutor marks a new chapter in a career defined by excellence and service. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us here and a part of this program. Thank you so much, sir. We have the felicitation of two important legal luminaries who have more than 45 years of law expertise practice. We have Senior Advocate Satish D. Rani, sir. May I humbly request Honorable Justice Sandeep Mali, sir, to guide you the honors. It is a great honor to have with us here today Satish D. Rani, sir, Senior Advocate, more than 45 years of practice, with over 4 decades of rich experience. I think Advocate Rani, sir, has been truly magnanimous and having a mentor and a sense of wisdom in the legal community. His practice continues. His practice continues to inspire the younger guard. Thank you so much, sir. May I take this opportunity to call upon stage Senior Advocate Shekhar Prabhakar, sir. May I also humbly request Honorable Justice Sharmila Deshmukh, ma'am, Judge, Bombay High Court, kindly honors.
आपल्याकडे येऊन गेलेत मला ओळखतात हायकोर्टात काम बघायचे आनंद.
So, with more than 45 years of practice and epitome of consistency and professionalism, please give us a round of applause. So, its career reflects the dance of ethics and tradition. It has shaped many legal minds from many. We are deeply honored to have such legal scholars, such an experience with us here today, gracing the stage. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I take this humble opportunity to also call upon stage Public Prosecutor Advocate Veena Vijay Shelar, ma'am, for securing more than 125 convictions so far. Now it's an honor to have you with us here today. May I humbly request Honorable Justice Sandeep Mali, sir, Judge Bombay High Court, kindly do the honors. Ma'am has brought justice in over 125 criminal cases. Her relentless purpose of truth and sharp prosecutorial mind has earned her respect across all circles. I'm proud to have her with us here today as well. With such legal scholars here today. Finally, we have the felicitation of, may I now request Advocate Shabnam Ghazi, ma'am, for being elected as the Secretary of Family Court Bar Association to kindly take the stage. May I humbly request Honorable Former Justice Prakash Naik, sir, to kindly take the stage and do the honors. Advocate Ghazi, ma'am, has been Family Court Bar Association, she brings energy and insight to the family law practice with a focus on empathy and reform. In the halls of law, her spirit rose, a voice for peace where discord grows. With heart she serves, with pride she leads, a gardener of the bar's mercy. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a great honor to have so many legal luminaries, scholars, and dignitaries on the dais of the dais. We are truly honored to have your presence with us here today. As we move towards the next segment, may I humbly request Professor Dr. Rajeshi Varadi, ma'am, Head Department of Law, University of Mumbai, to kindly deliver the welcome speech. Ma'am, please.
काही ऍडजस्ट होईल सोडून लाईव्ह चालू आहे ह्यानं जरा रिक्वेस्ट करा लाईव्ह चालू आहे सॉल्व करते
कार्यक्रम इंग्लिश व मराठी दोन्ही भाषेमध्ये आहे कारण महाराष्ट्रात मित्र मंडळी इकडे आलेले आहेत आणि खूप कष्ट घेतलं तिथे पोहोचायला औरंगाबाद बऱ्याच ठिकाणी सर्व प्रवास करून आले त्याबद्दल खूप खूप गौरव ऑनरेबल श्रीमती जस्टिस शर्मिला देशमुख जज बॉम्बे हायकोर्ट ऑनरेबल श्री जस्टिस संदीप मारणे सर जज बॉम्बे हायकोर्ट ऑनरेबल श्री जस्टिस प्रकाश नाईक सर जज बॉम्बे हायकोर्ट एडवोकेट उदय बालुंजीकर esteemed members of the Bar of Maharashtra and Goa, Advocate Ravi Jadhav, President of the Bombay City Civil and Sessions Bar Association, Advocate Samadhan Sulale, President of the Groli Bar Association, Advocate Rajendra Kini, President of the Mulund Bar Association, Advocate Wasim Siddiqui, President of the Yudha Bar Association, Principals of law colleges, law students of other law colleges, University of Mumbai, students, members of the bench and bar and other distinguished guests. I am overwhelmed to see the response received for this program special workshop on the topic of practical approach to criminal trial. Dear friends, understanding the practical approach to criminal trials in India is essential for lawyers, especially young lawyers stepping into the legal profession. While academic study is the theoretical foundation, real courtroom practice demands familiarity with procedural aspects, legal strategies, and judicial expectations. The criminal justice system is a pillar of law and order, and active engagement in criminal trials calls not only for the knowledge of statutes but also for hands-on expertise in drafting, argumentation, and evidence handling. For all legal professionals, mastering these practical aspects is crucial. It enables them to represent clients effectively, uphold legal ethics, and contribute meaningfully to the justice delivery system. This understanding bridges the gap between theory and practice, building both competence and credibility, foundation for successful career in criminal law. With this vision, the Lawyers Development Forum, Department of Law, University of Mumbai, and the Bombay City Civil and Sessions Court Bar Association, in collaboration with the Vikhroli Court Bar Association, Mulund Court Bar Association, and Kurla Court Advocates Association, are proud to organize this one-day workshop on practical approach to criminal trial, graciously sponsored by Jadhavar Group of Institute. It is my privilege and honor to warmly welcome our chief guest, Honorable Srimati Justice Shर्मिला Deshmukh, Madam, Judge, Bombay High Court. In spite of her busy schedule, Madam has accepted our invitation to be the chief guest. Thank you, Madam. Your Ladyship possesses profound knowledge of civil and criminal law, having laid down important legal principles and interpretations that make the law more accessible and fluid. Your insightful judgment have served as valuable learning for countless legal practitioners. Just today, before in Supreme Court of India, they appreciated Madam's judgment delivered, especially that we do not find anything to interfere when Honorable Madam has passed judgment. Well certificate.
So, Madam, we appreciate your efforts and your dedicated services provided to the judiciary. I also extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Sandeep Marnekar, Judge of the Bombay High Court. Your Lordship's judicial work reflects a keen sense of justice, and your thoughtful decisions have expanded the scope of legal understanding while maintaining a sensitive balance with equity. Outside the courtroom, your passion for wildlife photography is both admirable and inspiring. We are thankful to your Lordship for accepting our invitation to be the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. We are also privileged to have with us Honorable Justice Prakash Naik, sir, former judge of the Bombay High Court. Sir was having long association with the Department of Law, University of Mumbai, and is also alumni of the University of Mumbai Department of Law. Sir is a beloved figure in the legal community. Justice Naik, sir, has exemplified the delicate balance required in the administration of criminal justice between the rights of the victim, the accused, and society at large. His Lordship had the unique ability to interpret and apply the law to serve justice meaningfully, making him a role model for many in the legal profession. I would like to extend heartfelt welcome to Advocate Uday Varunjikar, esteemed member of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. He is having long association with Department of Law, University of Mumbai. Time to time, he spares his valuable time to educate our young law students. Thank you, sir, for your association with us. We are also here welcome to Advocate Ravi Jadhav, President of the Bombay City Civil and Sessions Bar Association, Advocate Samadhan Surane, President of the Slowly Bar Association, Advocate Rajendra Kane, President of Mulund Bar Association, and Advocate Wasim Siddiqui, President of Kurla Bar Association. Hearty welcome to sir, and thank you for joining hands with Department of Law for organizing such a prestigious workshop on important topic. We also welcome Advocate Satish Rane, Advocate Shekhar Prabhavalkar, Advocate Mahesh Mule, Public Prosecutor, Advocate Veena Vijay Shelar, Madam, Advocate Shabnam Kadhi, Advocate Ninalini Deshmukh. Special welcome to you, our hearty welcome to Advocate Parse, who has done a lot of work, and Advocate Shelar since last 2 months. We are planning for organizing this workshop, and today, by looking at the hall, I feel proud that we have spent valuable time to organize this workshop. Of course, special guidance was provided by Advocate Amule. Our special welcome to Advocate Rajendra Amule, former President, Lawyers Development Forum, who was keenly interested in organizing this workshop. Already he has organized several other such sensitized workshops to sensitize society at large. We appreciate Advocate Rajendra Amule's effort for the creating legal education. Our special thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ravindra Kulkarni sir, our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Honorable Dr. Ajay Bhamre, and our Registrar, Honorable Dr. Prasad Karande, for giving us necessary approval and sanction to organize this workshop, and also all of them have given us best wishes for our successful conduct of the program. We are grateful to our authorities who always give necessary support to organize such educative program. Today, eminent speakers are there to impart training to advocates, Advocate Vilas Naik, Advocate Tejas Dande, Advocate Yuraj Narvankar, Advocate Sachin Dharmepati, Advocate Rajan Salunke, Advocate Rajesh Katore, Advocate Deepal Joshi, Advocate B.B. Tiwari, Advocate Ravi Jadhav, and Advocate Vijay Shena. All these people will specially impart your knowledge about the various aspects to conduct trial. Last but not the least, I extend a warm and sincere welcome to the most vital part of the judicial machinery, members of the bar and bench, and all distinguished guests. You are the wheels on which the chariot of justice moves forward. I humbly welcome all distinguished guests present in this hall. I truly hope that this workshop enriches your knowledge and skills, ultimately benefiting not just your practice but society at large. Let us make the most of today's insightful sessions and continue to uphold the values of justice with courage, compassion, and commitment. महाराष्ट्रातून आलेल्या सर्व सन्माननीय पाहुण्यांचे परत एकदा स्वागत आहे. आषाढी एकादशी जवळ आलेली आहे आणि आषाढी एकादशीच्या सर्वांना मनपूर्वक शुभेच्छा. मी तुमची अत्यंत आभारी आहे. असंच आपण आम्हाला सहकार्य करा आणि उत्स्फूर्त आपलं सहकार्य पुढे आपण वेगळे अनेक कार्यक्रम यापुढे करायचे आहेत. विद्यापीठात आपल्याला वेगवेगळे काय करायचे आपण कधीही आम्हाला भेटा आणि आपण असेच छान छान कार्यक्रम आपल्या वकील मित्र मंडळींसाठी आयोजित करत राहू आणि ज्युडिशियरी मधनं आपले जजेस आपल्याला नेहमी सहकार्य करतात. आज ते इकडे मार्गदर्शन आपल्याला करण्यासाठी आलेले आहेत. त्यांचं परत एकदा मी स्वागत करते. नमस्कार.
आहे माझ्याकडे.
It's a very warm welcome to all of you gathered here. Thank you so much, ma'am. We may now proceed towards the next speech. May I now humbly request Advocate Uday Ganujikar sir to kindly address the gathering. Sir, please.
मागून घेतलं आहे भाषण नव्हतं लिस्ट.
व्यासपीठावरील मान्यवर, कारण मला दिलेला जो वेळ आहे त्या वेळामध्ये सगळ्या या आदरणीय लोकांची नावं घेत बसलो तर कदाचित वेळ पुरणार नाही. त्यामुळं सगळे मान्यवर असं म्हणून एकदा नमस्कार करतो. समोर मान्यवर बसलेले आहे कारण सिनियर लॉयर अशा प्रकारचा सत्कार झालेले अनेक ज्येष्ठ मंडळी आहेत. खरं सांगायचं तर मी आता माझ्या शेजारी बसलेला फॉर्मर जस्टिस नाईक साहेबांना सांगत होतो, इथं उभं राहिल्यानंतर एक वेगळा फील येतो. साधारणतः 12व्या शतकामध्ये मॅग्ना कार्टा नावाचा अधिकारी त्याचं जे ऑडिटोरियम इथं जे घडलं ते जे काही पुस्तकांचे सभागृह होतं तशा प्रकारचं सभागृहाचं प्रतिकृती ही आहे असं काही जाणकार लोकांनी सांगितलं. तर इथं उभं राहून आपल्याबरोबर संवाद साधताना एक वेगळं जागतिक आणि अधिकारांच्या संदर्भात अशा प्रकारची एक वेगळी भावना या ठिकाणी होत. खरं सांगायचं तर आज बार काउन्सिलच्या वतीनं मी एकटाच प्रतिनिधी आज या कार्यक्रमाला हजर राहू शकतो. उद्याच्याला पुण्यामध्ये आपल्या मुंबईचे आपल्या महाराष्ट्राचे आपल्या ठाण्यामध्ये जे सर्वोच्च न्यायालयातून निवृत्त झालेले जस्टिस अभय ओक आहेत त्यांचा एक कार्यक्रम उद्याच्याला पुण्यात ठेवलेला आहे. त्याच्यामुळं आमचे अध्यक्ष विद्यमान अध्यक्ष ऍडव्होकेट मोठे देशमुख इकडे येऊ शकले. जसं गार्डियन जज म्हणून असतात तसं आमच्याकडे गार्डियन मेंबर असतात. तसं आम्ही मुंबईमध्ये अन्य बाकीचे पण 2 मेंबर आहेत. त्यांचं नाव आहे ऍडव्होकेट सुदीप पाचोरा आणि ऍडव्होकेट सुभाष गाडगे. दोघे माझे अध्यक्ष आहेत. कार्यक्रमाच्या तयारीमुळे ते येऊ शकले नाही. तर आपल्या सगळ्यांपर्यंत निरोप द्यायला सांगितलेलं होतं. या 3 लोकांनी आपल्या लोकांना सगळ्यांना कार्यक्रमाला शुभेच्छा दिलेल्या आहेत. ते येऊ शकले नाही म्हणून त्यांनी माफी मागितली. सगळ्यात महत्वाचं मला फार कौतुक करावंसं वाटतं या 4 संघटना 4 बार असोसिएशन 4 बार असोसिएशन एकत्र येणे सोपं नसतं आपल्याला माहिती. आणि त्यातून एका दिशेचे 3 जण म्हणजे मुला विक्रोडी आणि मुलूर हे 3 जण जर एकत्र येत असतील तर ही सुद्धा एक फार मोठी एक ऐतिहासिक घटना आहे. आणि पूर्वीचा मागच्या वर्षीचा कार्यक्रम जो घेतलेला होता तो कार्यक्रम दादरला घेतलेला केला होता, मला वाटतं 1.5 वर्षापूर्वीचा, तोही उत्तम झालेला होता. त्यामुळे एका अर्थाने पूर्व उपनगर जे आहेत त्या पूर्व उपनगरांनी खूप वेगळ्या प्रकारचं उदाहरण उर्वरित मुंबई करता घालून दिलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे एकदा मला वाटतं जोरदार टाळ्या या चारही भाग व्हायला. पुढला मुद्दा लॉयर्स डेव्हलपमेंट. मला कदाचित पहिल्यांदा वाटते काय काय करत नाही, कदाचित असं काही आहे का. पण नंतर त्याच्यामध्ये डॉक्टर राजेंद्र अंबुलेंचं नाव आहे. डॉक्टर राजेंद्र अंबुले हा माणूस खरं सांगायचं तर गेली कमीत कमी 7-8 वर्ष मी बघतोय वेगवेगळ्या तालुक्यांमध्ये, वेगवेगळ्या जिल्ह्यांमध्ये, वेगवेगळ्या बारमध्ये जाऊन आपल्या ज्ञानाचा फायदा इथल्या वकिलांना करून देतोय. एकदा जोरदार त्यांचे लॉयर डेव्हलपमेंट फोरम जी ऍक्टिव्हिटी चालते ते विशेष करून पुणे भागामध्ये जास्त प्रमाणामध्ये बघितले, कार्यक्रम अटेंड केले. काही ठिकाणी त्यांनी मला बोलायची गरज घातलेली होती, तेव्हा मी बोललो सुद्धा. पण हे जे काही ज्ञान यज्ञ असतो ना तो कायम चालू राहायला पाहिजे. कारण फार सोपं आहे की कायदा हा स्वच्छ विषय आहे. कायदा हा असा विषय आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये चर्चा केली तर अजून सोप्या पद्धतीने समजलं. तर आज जे काही सगळे जे सन्माननीय वक्ते आहेत ते सगळे वक्ते आपल्याबरोबर वेगवेगळे कायद्याचे विषय विशेष करून क्रिमिनल प्रॅक्टिसच्या संदर्भातले ते आपल्याबरोबर चर्चा करणार आहेत आणि मला खात्री आहे आपल्या सगळ्यांना त्याचा प्रचंड फायदा होणार आहे. आता उरलेले 3 आदरणीय न्यायाधीश जस्टिस नाईक साहेबांबद्दल सांगायचं झालं तर खरं सांगायचं तर या माणसाला उशिरा त्यांनी जजशिप स्वीकारली असं आम्हाला बारमध्ये असताना काय वाटायचं. बारमध्ये असताना जस्टिस नाईक हे वकील म्हणून जे पद्धतीनं काम करतो त्याच्यापेक्षा काही पद्धतीनं उत्तम काम आदरणीय जस्टिस नाईक यांनी डायसवरती जाऊन केलेलं आहे. आपल्या सगळ्यांना विनंती एकदा जस्टिस नाईक साहेबांसाठी. जस्टिस नाईकांची खासियत म्हणजे आम्ही त्याला बार कौन्सिलच्या व्यासपीठावरती विनंती केली होती आणि सिंधुदुर्ग मध्ये अतिशय उत्तम अशा प्रकारचं सगळ्या असेच बसलेल्या सगळ्या वकिलांना त्यांनी सहज असं काही मार्गदर्शन केलं की आमच्या सगळ्यांचे डोळे उघडले. अरे एवढा मोठा उत्तम वक्ता, एवढा मोठा कंटेंट म्हणजे ज्याला म्हणतो की त्या विषयामध्ये बोलवं जाऊन सांगणारा वक्ता आपण का नाही बोलवला असं बार कौन्सिल बोलून आम्हाला खूप वेळा खंत वाटली. त्याच्यानंतर जस्टिस नाईक साहेबांना आम्ही अनेक वेळा विनंती केली ते आमच्या व्यासपीठावरती आले आणि बार कौन्सिलच्या माध्यमातून अनेक वकिलांना त्यांनी मार्गदर्शन केलेलं आहे. त्यांचं देखील या कार्यक्रमामध्ये स्वागत करतो. जस्टिस संदीप मारणे. खरं सांगायचं तर या माणसाला कुठं ठेवावं, कुठल्या प्रकारचं काम द्यावं असं काही शिल्लक राहिलं नाही. तुम्ही त्याला लेबरचं काम सांगा तयार आहे, तुम्ही त्यांना सिव्हिलचं काम सांगा तयार आहे, तुम्ही त्यांना कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनचं काम सांगा तयार आहे, तुम्ही त्यांना सिव्हिल साईडच्या दाव्यांचं काम सांगा तयार आहे. आणि आता आम्हाला खात्री आहे क्रिमिनलची कामं देखील पांडे साहेबांकडे होती. त्याच्यामुळे त्यांच्या मार्गदर्शनातून आपल्या क्रिमिनल साईडला काम करणाऱ्या वकिलांना काही वेगळ्या गोष्टी बघायला. खूप वेळा आपल्या लक्षात असायचं की मुंबईच्या प्रिन्सिपल बेंचच्या संदर्भामध्ये असं म्हटलं जातं की हे प्रिन्सिपल बेंच आहे ते जास्त करून आदेश पारित करत असतं, निकालपत्र देत नाही. कारण या ठिकाणी कामाचा खूप ताण आहे. आदरणीय न्यायाधीशांसमोर आपल्या प्रकरणामुळे आपण जे घेऊन जातो त्याच्यामुळे बऱ्याच वेळा त्यांना फक्त ऑर्डर करण्याकरता वेळ मिळतो. या पार्श्वभूमीवरती हा जो काही व्यक्ती आहे हे जे जस्टिस मारणे आहे हे खूप उठून दिसतात. कारण दर महिन्याला महाराष्ट्र ट्रिब्युनल असो त्याचा ऑल इंडिया रिपोर्टर असो किंवा ऑल क्रिमिनल लॉ असो कमीत कमी 2 किंवा 3 निकालपत्र जस्टिस मारणे साहेबांचे बघायला मिळतात. एका जोरदार टाळ्या. आणि सगळ्यात महत्वाचं आता जस्टिस शर्मिला देशमुख की ज्या आपल्या मुंबईच्या गार्डियन आहेत आणि आता गार्डियन जज म्हटल्यानंतर आमच्या सगळ्यांच्या जे काही चिंता असतात, आमच्या सगळ्यांचे जे छोटे छोटे विषय असतात, आमच्या सगळ्यांचे ज्या अडचणी असतात त्या आम्ही हक्कानं जस्टिस शर्मिला देशमुख पर्यंत घेऊन जात असतो. आणि त्यांचं या मुंबईच्या एमएम कोर्टावरती एवढं प्रेम आहे आणि एवढं बारकाईने लक्ष आहे की आता माझ्या शेजारी बसलेले विक्रोळी पार्कचे अध्यक्ष सांगत होते की मॅडमच्या कारकिर्दीमध्ये विक्रोळीची बिल्डिंग अवघ्या 3 महिने चालत येणार आहे. त्यामुळे मॅडमचं देखील एकदा जोरदार टाळ्या. ज्या प्रकारची कामं चालवली त्याच्यापेक्षा खूप वेगळ्या प्रकारची कामं आदरणीय न्यायाधीश म्हणून त्याला काम करायला मिळतंय आणि ते सगळं काम बघत असताना खरं सांगायचं आश्चर्य वाटतं की जस्टिस शर्मिला देशमुख मॅडमना वकील म्हणून त्यांनी कदाचित संकुचित किंवा कदाचित ठराविक प्रकारचीच कामं का स्वीकारली. त्यांनी कुठलंही काम द्या जे त्यांच्याकडे रिट पिटिशनचं काम केलं तर देखील उत्तम आहे, त्यांच्याकडे अपिलाचं काम केलं तरी उत्तम आहे, ओरिजिनल साईडची प्रकरणं चालू केली तरी उत्तम आहे. कुठल्याही प्रकारचं काम द्या. आपल्या गार्डियन मॅडम ज्या आहेत त्या कायद्याविषयक बाबतीमध्ये अतिशय उत्तम काम करणार आहेत. सगळ्यात शेवटचं म्हणजे आता हे सगळे तर झालंय, आता राहिलो आपण मंडळी. मी इथं आल्यानंतर सांगितलं की हा हॉल 100% भरणार आहे कारण मुंबईमधल्या गर्दी चांगल्या ऐकायला येणाऱ्या वकिलांची कमतरता कधीच नाही. कारण इथं या व्यासपीठावरून आपल्याला अनेक वेळा बार कौन्सिलने सांगितले, मुंबई विद्यापीठाने आपल्याला अनेक वेळा या ठिकाणी न्यायालय त्यांचा होता त्याच्यात आपल्याला मार्गदर्शन केलेलं आहे आणि आपण सगळे आलात म्हणूनच हा कार्यक्रम होऊ शकतो. एका माणसाचा उल्लेख करणं राहून गेलं तो म्हणजे सिटी सिव्हिल बार हा खरं पाहता आमच्या सगळ्यांचा बार आहे. कारण आदरणीय न्यायाधीश मॅडमकडे माहिती असेल की मुलुंड बार 600 लोक, विकोळी बार 800 लोक, कुर्ला बार साधारण 700 लोक, हे तीनही गोळा केल्यानंतर सुद्धा 1/4 हा सुद्धा सिटी सिव्हिलचा बार होत नाही. एवढा मोठा हा सिटी सिव्हिल कोर्टाचा बार आहे. 10,000 लोकांचा बार मुंबई मधला सगळ्यात मोठा. कधी बरोबर आहे का आपल्याला? 10,000 लोकांचा बार आहे. त्यामुळे आपल्या सगळ्यांना भरभरून शुभेच्छा. बार कौन्सिलच्या वतीने मला या ठिकाणी बोलवलं आणि आपल्या बरोबर सहभागी होण्याची संधी दिली म्हणून अत्यंत धन्यवाद. सर्व कार्यक्रमाला शुभेच्छा. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, sir, for your endearing witness. We take this opportunity now to receive the insightful wisdom from Honorable Justice Sandeep Mani, sir, Judge Bombay High Court. Before we commence this next segment, we would like to briefly introduce Justice Sandeep Mani, sir, is widely respected for his mature and insightful judgments. His dedication to upholding procedural fairness and justice reflects in his years on the bench. A torch bearer of judicial ethics and restraint, he is a mentor to many in the legal field. Honorable Justice Sandeep Mani, sir, a reward judge of the High Court of Bombay. His lordship completed his legal education at the prestigious Irish Law College, Pune, and enrolled as an advocate in 1996. With an extensive and diverse practice in civil, constitutional, and service laws, his lordship represented numerous statutory bodies before being elevated as an additional judge of the Bombay High Court in July 2022. His lordship's contributions to the judiciary are widely respected, and his presence today significantly elevates the stature of this event. We are now going to request our guest of honor, the Honorable Justice Sandeep Mani, sir, to kindly address the gathering. Sir, please.
The dignitaries on the dais, my esteemed colleague, Sister Justice Sharmila Deshmukh, former judge of the Bombay High Court, Justice Akash Naik, Professor Dr. Rajeshri Marani, Head of the Department, University of Law, University of Mumbai, Dr. Uday Varudekar, Member of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Dr. Rajendra Anubuli, the President of the Lawyers Foundation, Presidents of the 4 bar associations of Bombay City Civil Court, Kurla, Vikodi, and Mulund, all the dignitaries and senior advocates present in the hall, as well as all the lawyers present for today's workshop. I personally congratulate the 4 bar associations for having organized today's workshop on practical approach to the criminal trial. Usually, these kind of workshops give a very good insight, especially to the junior members of the bar, because the workshop usually involves the exchange of ideas. You get to listen to the seniors in the field, the experts in the field, and these exchange of ideas actually help out ultimately to the members of bar, particularly to the junior members of the bar, to sharpen their skills. Today's topic is very important because one of the complaints during the discussions that we had in the morning is that the junior members of the bar nowadays are concentrating more on bills and less on trials. So I believe today's workshop will be very useful to all the junior members of the bar who can actually acquire skills in conducting the criminal trials. Actually, this is the second occasion that I have come to the University of Mumbai. Back 10-12 years ago, I was here sitting in the hall and was attending one of the lectures being delivered by the former senior judge of the Bombay High Court. And at that time, I believed that, I thought that if you become a judge, you need to deliver a speech. And I was a bit tense. And I never knew that a day will come when I will stand here on the dais and give a speech on this, in this magnificent hall. Second time I came was, I delivered a lecture, not in this hall, but one of the classrooms, I don't remember, to the students of intellectual property law, doing either PhD or LLM, I don't know. And it's really wonderful to come here again and be amongst all of you to inaugurate today's workshop program. Coming to the criminal cases, what has happened is that there is a trend of increase in large number of criminal cases which is seen. I was just checking the data on the National Judicial Grid this morning. Today we have in Maharashtra 56.89 lakh cases pending, out of which only 17.44 lakh cases are civil cases, whereas 39.45 lakh cases are criminal. So today virtually the criminal cases are twice that of the civil cases in Maharashtra. Speaking of Mumbai alone, I was just checking the data. In the magistrates court of Mumbai, there are 6,20,000 cases pending. So this is the kind of numbers that we are looking at. So it's our duty, it's your duty as a lawyer and our duty as judges to ensure that all these cases are conducted in a speedy manner because they are coming with a large number to the court. The good thing about it is that people feel we don't have to really worry about this large number of cases because people feel confident in going to court. They believe that if they go to court, they will get justice. So instead of having a settlement outside the court, they feel confident that they can come to the court and get a justice. It's our duty as a lawyer and judges to ensure that a large number of cases are decided as quickly as possible. Speaking of another very important topic is that to speed up all these large number of cases, we need robust infrastructure. So all over Maharashtra, all over the country, the focus is on building a good infrastructure. So we are looking at modernized building now and court complexes. We are not looking at those dingy buildings where there is a court hall, smaller court hall, which doesn't have lights. We are trying to build up nice, large court complexes. Mumbai also, I am sure Justice Deshmukh is looking after all the infrastructure work. One of the speakers said that the Vikhroli building will come up in the next 2 months. And I have personally witnessed as a colleague the effort that he has taken. The number of times he has visited the Vikhroli court building. He has climbed up the floors to see what is the exact work. I don't know much about Mumbai infrastructure project. But sitting in the first court, we got a PI last week about Mulund Court complex. And there was a complaint that there is no proper infrastructure building for Mulund Court. And we ensured that on the judicial side, that a plot of land is allotted, which has already been done. And now the funds are being sanctioned by the state government. And the construction of the building will start as soon as possible. I once again congratulate all the 4 bar associations for organizing this workshop today. I'm sure Dr. Rajendra Anugule has taken a lead in organizing this program. He is omnipresent wherever I go. He is always there. I have attended programs of Bar Association. He is there. I have attended programs of Pune Bar Association. He is there. Today he is in Mumbai also. He is there. So good initiative that is taken. I won't take much time because I believe more time should be spent on conducting of the workshop than listening to the speeches. I congratulate once again to all of you for having organized this workshop, and thank you for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Indeed, Your Lordship, for illuminating us with such profound clarity and grace, your words will surely show in our practice and conscience. And now the much awaited, much anticipated, the inaugural speech by Honorable Justice Sharmila Deshmukh Ma'am. It is my profound privilege and profound honor to introduce her. Justice Sharmila Deshmukh Ma'am is a distinguished jurist of the Bombay High Court, known for her clarity in judicial reasoning with her deep commitment to constitutional values. Her landmark judgments and a reputation for intellectual integrity, she stands as a beacon in the Indian judiciary. Ma'am, we are deeply honored to have you with us here today. Honorable Justice Sharmila Deshmukh Ma'am, her leadership graduated in law from CMC Law College, Thane, and enrolled in the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa in 1994. After years of distinguished practices in both the original and appellate sides of this very high court, her leadership was appointed as an additional judge in July 2022. Her leadership's illustrious career and profound jurisprudential wisdom have left an indelible mark on our legal landscape. We are truly graced by your presence. Ma'am, we kindly welcome you, and we would like to have your insights shared with us here today. Thank you, ma'am.
Honorable Justice Shri Sandeep Manek, Judge Bombay High Court. Honorable Justice Shri Prakash Naik, former Judge Bombay High Court. Dr. Rajeshri Varade, Department of Law, University of Mumbai. Dr. Varunjikar, Member, Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. Dr. Anugule, former President, Lawyers Development Forum, and the Presidents of the Bombay City Civil and Session Court, Kurla, Vikhroli, and Buller, strictly in accordance with central railway stations, starting from South Bombay. Distinguished speakers and members of the Bar Association, friends. It is a pleasure and a privilege to be part of this inaugural function of one-day workshop organized by the University of Mumbai along with the Advocates Bar Association. The workshop is on a practical approach to criminal trial, and I start with a disclaimer. Criminal jurisprudence is my distant knowledge. Occasional high and low locally on the single or one or two assignments. Today, every person who is present over here to attend this workshop is an expert in criminal law, having given maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years, maybe 20 years, and in fact, we have senior advocates who have given around 45 years to this criminal jurisprudence. Initially, I thought it was a vague idea that maybe I would express myself on criminal law. But when I saw Justice Naik as part of this panel, I said if I say anything, you might contemplate walking out of here. So I will restrict myself only as far as this function is concerned and not express any thoughts on criminal jurisprudence, which is his forte. He's a doyen. Today you have him as one of the speakers, where he is going to address you on strategic planning as far as criminal trial is concerned, and without raising a memo of fees. If you would have gone to his chamber for this very conference, he would have charged you in lakhs. So please make the most of it, make the most of his knowledge of law, which is immense. Dr. Varundekar was absolutely right when he said that he was elevated as a judge quite late. As far as I am concerned, Dr. Varundekar made a very interesting observation that as an advocate, I had a very restricted practice, whereas as a judge I am handling many assignments. This is a secret which everybody knows but nobody wants to acknowledge, is that our profession is usually driven by men. It's a public driven, client driven. And the public mindset is this, that they will lose with an incompetent male, but will not lose with a competent female. So that is your answer, Dr. Varundekar, that's why. Give a chance to any female. I am sure I can give it in writing with 100% guarantee that the efforts that a woman lawyer or a woman judge would put into every matter will be 200%. But it is the lack of an opportunity, a lack of an equal playing field, by the reason of which we do not find many women lawyers who come forward. Today, when we are looking at elevation for women judges, we are finding it difficult, not because there are not competent women lawyers, but the reason that they have not been given an opportunity to express themselves, not given an opportunity for that exposure which is required. And that, Dr. Varundekar, is your answer to that. That needs to be addressed. Maybe Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, the members or whoever are there, can take some positive step towards that. But this is a fact in this profession, and everybody has to acknowledge this fact. This was my answer to Dr. Varundekar, that what he expressed, that why was I in a restricted field? No, I was not in a restricted field by choice. I was in a restricted field because whatever matters I used to get, I used to address that. And I would say I would thank our High Court judges who recognized that even in that restricted field, I had some capability which they could recognize, and I was elevated as a judge. And therefore, I hope that we find more and more women judges who would take up this mantle. Now, as far as this lecture series is concerned, I congratulate the University of Mumbai for taking this initiative, for providing a platform for imparting continuous legal education. Legal landscape is considerably evolving over a period of time, and it is very necessary to enhance the knowledge and competence of the bar. It is after all the bar which shapes the bench. In a justice delivery system, it is the bar who plays a more important role. When Dr. Varundekar said that we are handling all kinds of assignments and we are doing a good job, that is not a compliment to us. That is a compliment to the bar, to the advocates who appear before us and assist us so ably that we understand the law. After all, it is the competence of the bar which makes good judges. And if today, even if a minuscule percentage thinks that me, Justice Malde, Justice Naik have turned out to be good judges, I would credit it absolutely to the competence of the bar. Now, such kind of workshops which are there are necessary to equip the bar members with enhanced skills to navigate the complexities of legal field. What does everyone want to achieve in our legal profession? To strive for excellence. Legal profession is nothing but an infinite quest for knowledge. Today, neither any member of the bar nor any member of the judiciary can claim that he has nothing further to learn. And today the fact that this hall is full and there are substantial members of the bar who are here, bear testimony to the fact that today also there is an infinite quest for knowledge. Our Advocates Bar Association has constantly gone behind the call of duty and have ensured that such workshops are conducted so that the competence of the bar is enhanced. Even when the new enactment came, we found that there were various workshops which were conducted by the Bar Association. And therefore, I would congratulate the Bar Association for being so proactive in this. And the fact that all the three bar associations have come together for this purpose is really commendable. Because of the competence of the bar, all the three enactments which were introduced in 2024 have been seamlessly incorporated in our legal landscape. I do not find that anybody had any problem in dealing with those enactments because the bar was by that time very competent. As far as the advocates practicing on the criminal side are concerned, I find that they are a class of one. For the simple reason that you people are the protectors of the life and liberty which is guaranteed by Article 21 of the Constitution. Every civil right which is infraction of any civil right can be compensated in one form or another. But an infraction of the most valuable fundamental rights of life and liberty cannot be compensated. And the advocates who are practicing on the criminal side are protectors of this valuable fundamental and therefore with able speakers, distinguished speakers, so that the competence of the bar increases and this burden can be discharged responsibly. Some which are chosen for this workshop are eliminated and in consonance with the evolving dynamics of legal jurisprudence. Now, preparing a criminal trial, Justice Nayak, I do not need to say more. Art of cross-examination. Very aptly put, cross-examination is an art which even maybe experience will not get you. You have to hone that skill, you have to hone that art. Despite years of experience, this art cannot be mastered by many, and those final nuances of the art of cross-examination are missed by many of them, which turn the field. I remember one incident when the trial started, the witness was in the box, and there was a junior who was appearing for the defense, and that witness was evidence examination in chief was over, and she was having instructed by her senior that magistrate was not ready to listen. She did not know what to do. She got up and asked him, "What is your name?" That was the start of cross-examination. And I would not reveal her name, but today she is one of the well-known lawyers on the criminal side. So that is how that art of cross-examination has to be honed, and very few can master it. And today we are going to be art of cross-examination, which I am sure will benefit most of you. Medical jurisprudence reference and importance, which commonly can be said as application of the medical knowledge to legal issues, which bridges the gap between medicine and law. Very important to understand, very important to implement. And this is of electronic evidence. Mr. Narvankar, one of the finest lawyers of Bombay High Court, is going to address you on that. The BSA brought significant change when it elevated the status of an electronic record to a status of a primary evidence, of course, subject to the procedural requirements. We will address you on that. AI and criminal justice system in India is status that I don't see here to address. I only hope that he also analyzes the ethical considerations surrounding the use of AI in criminal justice system. Artificial intelligence assist the criminal justice system.
वकील झाली
अरे
करते सेकंड ईयर में
how it can assist you. The workshop which is organized today with such distinguished speakers and panel discussion would greatly benefit all the members of the bar. I remember that these workshops, I don't know, I started my practice in now 94, 95. And when I was here, I don't think that there was workshops which were organized which could enhance the competence or the skill of the members of the bar. Or maybe if they were, I was not part of it or maybe not aware of it. Our entire continued legal education was in the canteen. You go to a canteen, you find a senior sitting over next to him, go to him with your problem. He will tell you exactly what to do. That was a one-to-one continuous legal education which never failed us. The seniors at the bar, when I go to the canteen, he is sitting with his happily with his cup of tea. He doesn't have anything else to do. He is not busy. He's in a happy frame of mind. He will definitely tell you. He will tell you what to say in the court. He will tell you what not to say in the court. He will tell you which court will act in which manner. All this we learned in the canteen. Today that has been replaced by this workshop, but I hope that the canteen education still continues. It's an integral part of every lawyer's life. Either library or canteen, library lower goes, canteen everybody goes. So we will continue the legal education in the canteen, which I hope the seniors are still continuing that tradition. These workshops are concerned. It is very beneficial to the juniors at the bar because of the fast-paced legal system that we have today. They may not be that much taught by their seniors in the chamber, or they may have to learn on their own. Another thing which I would like to point out to the juniors, but also seniors are very, that whenever you are sitting in the court, you are acquiring knowledge. Today when we see juniors in the court, they are busy on their mobile phones, chit-chatting, playing games, whatever. I remember when I was a junior, I had gone with my senior to Balakhiya. There was a trial which was going on. We went at around 11 o'clock and till 3 o'clock that trial, that cross-examination, evidence, everything was going on. Our matter did not reach till 4 o'clock. So my senior being, of course, a senior, was quietly sitting and not grumbling. And I being a junior, reckless junior, started grumbling. What is this from 11 o'clock we are sitting 4 o'clock? So she told me that you are looking at the time which is spent, you are looking at the knowledge which you have acquired. If you would have paid a little bit of attention to the cross-examination which the senior was taking over there, you would have learned much more. That has stayed with me since then. Even when before I was elevated, even as a judge, I don't think there was one single day when I left the court without learning something new. Our courtrooms are full of all the seniors and vast knowledge by seniors, even juniors. They come up with such knowledgeable facts, legal amazing. So whenever you are in the court, treat it like a school, treat it like a learning center and not something to while away your time. As far as this initiative is concerned, I would implore that this initiative should be replicated frequently so that the justice delivery system is ably assisted. I would conclude by saying, law is what lawyers are. Thank you.
Indeed, a great privilege to hear from someone who doesn't just interpret the law but breathes life in its purpose. This address is not just a speech. It was a compass for every aspiring legal mind in this hall. We are richer in thought, I believe, and inspired in spirit. Thank you for reminding us that law is not just a profession, but a calling, a higher duty. We now move towards the vote of thanks. We are now kindly request Advocate Abhishek